In a move that has sent shockwaves through the Chinese entertainment and fashion industries, beloved actress Zhao Lusi and rising star Liu Yuning have reportedly left Beijing in what sources are calling an urgent and unplanned departure to attend Vogue's highly anticipated 20th anniversary celebration. But here's the question everyone is asking. What could possibly be so important that these two A-listers would drop everything, cancel scheduled commitments, and rush to what should have been just another fashion event? Industry insiders are whispering about secret deals, unexpected collaborations, and a dramatic power play that nobody saw coming. This isn't just about attending a party, sources claim. This is about Zhao Lusi staging what many are calling the most spectacular comeback in fashion industry history, and Liu Yuning's involvement has raised eyebrows across the entertainment world. Was this planned all along, or are we witnessing something far more controversial unfold in real time? The timing couldn't be more suspicious. Just 48 hours before the Vogue anniversary event, both Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning were confirmed for separate projects in Beijing. Zhao Lusi was scheduled to attend a major press conference for her upcoming drama series, while Liu Yuning had promotional appearances lined up for his latest film. Then, without warning, both stars were suddenly unavailable. Their teams issued brief, almost identical statements citing prior commitments that needed immediate attention. But here's where it gets interesting. Multiple sources within the industry have revealed that neither star had Vogue's anniversary event on their official schedules until less than 72 hours before the celebration. What changed? Why the sudden urgency? And perhaps most intriguingly, why were these two specific celebrities chosen for what insiders are describing as Vogue's most exclusive guest list in 2 decades? The fashion magazine has remained suspiciously silent about the last-minute additions, refusing to confirm or deny the circulating rumors that something extraordinary is about to be announced. Could this be the fashion industry bombshell of the decade? Zhao Lusi, who has been notably absent from major fashion events for nearly 18 months, is allegedly making her grand return not with a whisper, but with a roar that will dominate headlines for weeks to come. Sources close to the actress claim she has been in intense negotiations with multiple luxury fashion houses, and her appearance at Vogue's anniversary is just the beginning of what promises to be a complete reinvention of her public image. But why now? What has she been doing during her mysterious absence from the fashion world? And more importantly, what role does Liu Yuning play in this unfolding drama? The connection between these two stars has never been publicly explained. Yet here they are leaving Beijing together, attending the same exclusive event, and according to some reports, arriving at the venue within minutes of each other. Coincidence? Industry veterans don't think so. The departure from Beijing itself has become the subject of intense speculation and controversy. Eyewitnesses at Beijing Capital International Airport reported seeing both celebrities arrive separately, but with unusual security arrangements. One source, who requested anonymity for fear of professional repercussions, described the scene as unlike anything I've witnessed for a simple fashion event. According to this witness, Zhao Lusi arrived with an entourage of at least 15 people, including what appeared to be multiple stylists, personal assistants, and security personnel. Her luggage, the source claims, filled an entire vehicle and required special handling. This level of preparation for a single event has raised questions about whether there's more to this trip than initially reported. Is Zhao Lusi preparing for an extended stay? Are there additional events or meetings scheduled that haven't been made public? Her team has refused to comment on these questions, which only fuels the growing speculation. Liu Yuning's departure was equally mysterious but carried a different energy. Multiple airport employees, speaking on condition of anonymity, reported that the actor seemed unusually tense and was overheard having what appeared to be an intense phone conversation while waiting in a private lounge. One employee claims to have heard him say, "This changes everything," though the context of this statement remains unknown. His management team quickly moved to shut down these rumors, calling them complete fabrications. But the damage was done. Social media exploded with theories about what could make the typically composed actor appear stressed. Was he having second thoughts about attending the event? Had something unexpected happened? Or was he simply feeling the pressure of whatever announcement or appearance awaited him at Vogue's celebration? The mystery deepens when considering that Liu Yuning has never been particularly associated with high fashion or Vogue specifically. His presence at this event is, by all accounts, unusual and has left many industry observers puzzled about his role in the proceedings. The Vogue 20th anniversary celebration itself has been shrouded in secrecy, with the magazine's editorial team maintaining an unusually tight lid on details about the event. Unlike previous anniversary celebrations, which were extensively promoted and featured detailed guest lists released weeks in advance, this year's event has been characterized by what some are calling deliberate ambiguity. Only a select few names have been officially confirmed, and both Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning were notably absent from early promotional materials. Their addition to the guest list appears to have happened so late in the planning process that some invitations had already been printed and distributed without their names. This has led to intense speculation about whether their attendance is connected to a surprise announcement that Vogue is planning to make during the celebration. Fashion industry insiders have been buzzing with rumors about a potential new partnership, a groundbreaking cover reveal, or even the launch of a completely new publication or initiative that could reshape the Chinese fashion landscape. What makes Zhao Lusi's return to the fashion world particularly shocking is the context of her previous absence. 18 months ago, at the height of her popularity and influence in the fashion industry, the actress seemed to suddenly step back from all fashion-related activities. She stopped attending fashion weeks, declined to renew several lucrative brand ambassadorships, and removed herself from consideration for numerous high-profile campaigns. At the time, her team attributed this withdrawal to a desire to focus on acting projects and personal development. However, sources within the fashion industry paint a different picture. According to these insiders, Zhao Lusi's departure was not entirely voluntary, but rather the result of a complex web of contractual disputes, creative differences with major brands, and increasing pressure to conform to narrow beauty standards that she allegedly found restrictive and demeaning. One source, who claims to have worked closely with Zhao Lusi during this period, stated that the actress was deeply unhappy with how she was being marketed and presented by fashion brands, feeling that her image was being manipulated to fit trends rather than being allowed to express her authentic self. If these reports are accurate, then Zhao Lusi's return to fashion represents something far more significant than a simple career move. It could signal a fundamental shift in how Chinese celebrities negotiate their relationships with fashion brands and media outlets. Industry analysts are already speculating that Zhao Lusi may have used her time away from the fashion spotlight to restructure her contracts and establish new terms that give her unprecedented creative control over how she is represented. If true, this would make her one of the first Chinese celebrities to successfully push back against the traditional power dynamics that have long characterized relationships between stars and fashion houses. Such a move would be revolutionary and could inspire other celebrities to demand similar control over their public images. But it also raises questions about potential backlash from an industry that has historically been resistant to celebrities asserting too much independence. Will fashion brands embrace this new paradigm, or will there be resistance and controversy? The timing of this return is also significant from a broader industry perspective. The Chinese fashion market has been undergoing dramatic changes over the past 2 years, with domestic brands gaining unprecedented influence and international luxury houses reevaluating their strategies in the region. Consumer preferences have shifted, with younger generations showing increasing interest in sustainability, authenticity, and cultural representation. In this evolving landscape, celebrities who can bridge the gap between traditional luxury fashion and contemporary values are becoming increasingly valuable. Zhao Lusi, with her massive fan base and reputation for authenticity, represents exactly the kind of influential figure that fashion brands are desperately seeking to partner with. Her return at this moment suggests careful strategic planning and an awareness of market dynamics that goes far beyond simple celebrity endorsement. This isn't just an actress attending a party, this is a cultural influencer making a calculated move to position herself at the center of an industry in transition. Liu Yuning's role in this narrative remains one of the most puzzling aspects of the entire situation. Unlike Zhao Lusi, who has an established history with the fashion industry, Liu Yuning has primarily been known for his work in television dramas and his background as a musician. His fashion credentials are limited, with only occasional appearances at brand events and relatively modest endorsement deals compared to other celebrities of his stature. So why would Vogue invite him to such an important anniversary celebration? And why would he accept, apparently at the expense of other professional commitments in Beijing? Some industry observers believe that Liu Yuning's invitation is connected to Vogue's efforts to expand its appeal to different demographic segments. The magazine has faced criticism in recent years for being too focused on traditional high fashion and not sufficiently engaging with younger, more diverse audiences. Liu Yuning, with his strong following among music fans and his reputation as a versatile performer, could represent Vogue's attempt to broaden its cultural relevance. But this explanation doesn't fully account for the circumstances surrounding his departure from Beijing or the apparent urgency with which he needed to attend the event.